excited that you're into the Ring series right now.
Yes.
You joined the Ring musician series, so it's a separated series from all of the others.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So yeah, I'm glad to have you in.
Yeah, me too.
Cool.
Thank you.
You can see now what's happening when you.
Oh. Wow, nice. Cool.
You can also zoom in to your tattoos and stuff. So it's like really changing, yeah.
Yeah.
It took a while, but it's not working. It's good.
Wow, crazy. Nice.
This is like a test print of analog.
Oh.
So you can have the same. So also, what I wanted to ask, we had this experience in this shooting doing the Ring picture. I just was wondering what's standing on your chest.
This one.
Yeah.
This tattoo. Yeah, so this is from my grandma's wall. It's a pretty big, like old Japanese painting. And I took a picture and I got the tattoo because I love the meaning. It came from the Buddhism, but I think it's not only for Buddhism. So it means the last part. This is Ichido means a path or one street or walk way. Then Muge means, so if I put the meaning in a short sentence, it means of a path of fate you are walking on. And
you tattooed it for yourself to remind that, to have a hold on it?
Yeah, actually all my tattoos, it's a message for me. It's not, so everything's, this is a little bit different, but usually people get tattoo opposite way, no? But
for others.
Yeah, for all my tattoos, it's for me.
You can read all your tattoos that you have. Okay.
Just to remember the moment and sometimes a decision I made or commitment. If you are a very strong person, I don't know it's a good example, but if you are like a Buddha, maybe you don't need it,
Okay.
But human, we are so easy to forget. And so I wanted to remember all the moments.
So I need to remember for your daily time, for your life, for your things you're working
memory.
on. And are they always like a very positive signs?
Positive, yes.
Yeah. Very good.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have some more explanation about you have? Is this a new one or?
This is my second tattoo.
Second tattoo.
So pretty old. Yeah, when I was 21.
Also Japanese sign.
It says Ichihon Nyukon. I made the word or sentence.
Okay.
But they like baseball players, they use similar sentence. Ikkyu Nyukon means you put your spirit into one throw.
Okay. So all you had, all what's inside of you.
So I changed the ball part to the sound. So Ichihon Nyukon means I put my spirit into every tone I make.
And you have some symbols tattooed, is that right? Like symbols?
Yeah, like this one. I think this is my third tattoo. I made the design as well. This character means love, and this is a peace sign.
Okay, yeah.
So peace and love.
Peace and love.
Yeah. Yeah.
And with that's the one that's colored. Yeah, you have a lot of black and white, or just black tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
This is like one color.
Green, yellow, and red.
Is there an expectation in it?
Yeah, I heard the Rasta color. I wouldn't say I got it as a Rasta color, but this is like a color of the human history or nature. Like green's nature, the yellow is gold, and red is blood. But that's the whole. It captures the human history right here. Yeah, with the peace and love. Yeah.
And I was wondering, like, is it common being tattooed in Japan, like us in Europe? Because you have a lot of culture and tradition about tattoos.
It's not as popular as here.
Okay, some special part of society does it, or?
It's getting changed. It's changing now.
Okay, more open? Like
more open, yeah.
Yeah.
Like for example, like onsen, hot springs.
Yeah.
Usually you cannot go if you have a tattoo.
Okay.
But now many onsen, the hot spring places change the rule.
Yeah, and they're not
welcoming everybody.
Conservative. They're not conservative anymore. Like they open themselves for tattooed people and.
But Japan has the culture of tattoo. Maybe that still stays in our feeling, or especially older people. So one is during like wartime.
Second World War, you mean?
No, like Japanese wartime, like samurai era. Criminals and somebody who did like wrong thing or bad things, they tattoo them and send it to the islands.
Okay.
So maybe that culture affects the kind of minus or negative image towards to the tattoo. They can sue, you can, if you have tattoo. Yeah, they are criminals.
Okay.
That and also.
Cruel past.
Yeah. And also Japan has a huge culture of Yakuzas, Yakuza people. And they normally get the full tattoo on the back and since Yakuza people have the culture of tattooing, let's say one hot spring, if they say they have to ban those people, otherwise normal people don't want to come.
So
it's scary,
in a
looking.
Public bath, public swimming pool, it's not allowed to show you tattoos.
Usually not.
Yeah, okay.
Even still, for this kind of generation, Japanese people, some of them have very negative
and more conservative for that
image towards the tattooing.
So, what was your decision to say I want to be tattooed?
Yeah, the first one I got it when I was 17. That's illegal, You have to be 18.
Here as well, the same in Europe.
Yeah, but the main reason was so everybody was saying, like adult people, if you have tattoo, it's just stupid, you cannot have a normal job later on.
Yes.
Even if it's covered, like here or something, like maybe if you go to a public bath and people find out. That was the reason I got the tattoo, because I already made my mind commitment. I wouldn't do. I do music. I wouldn't do anything else.
Okay.
So
it was your
that was my commitment. Yeah. Here, And then the second tattoo, I got it on my finger. Something the most visible.
Okay.
So I know one-way ticket, you know.
Yeah.
No coming back.
Wow. Yeah, that's pretty. Wow.
Yeah.
It was like a very. Well, how old have you been then? 18? Like when you left Japan, or have you?
18. Yes.
So almost when you left Japan, or?
1 year before.
So it was also like a middle finger to society.
Not like that.
No.
But it's to me. It's commitment.
Ah, okay.
Inside of me. I'm not like saying fuck you to anybody, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's
It's my
than I
commitment.
thought.
Yeah.
And you have been going on with that. So are you like fully planned what you want to do, or like is it very spontaneously that you say
That tattoo?
that you want a new one, or like start up with it?
It's like the time by time, you know, I had some very emotional experience, or so found something very new and important to me, and I want to remember. Yeah, those time I got tattooed one by one.
Is it a feeling that if you don't tattoo it, you may forget it?
Yeah, that too.
So it's a fear of forgetting something, or staying on the line?
Not so much of fear, but it's also a commitment to myself. Yeah. How do you say? Wrinkle on your face, like this. I think that's the word.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's same to me.
Yeah.
If you get.
So you're growing with your tattoos. Almost.
Yeah. If you go over like really sad experience or anger or happiness too, you get more wrinkles, right?
Mm-hmm. So they're very, very clear choose places also, like the places where they have to be. Is it also a feeling thing, or do you
feeling thing. Yeah.
About, are you looking to yourself naked and say like, it would be looking good here, looking good there for yourself, or is it both?
Yeah, both. For example, this tattoo. Yeah, I wanted to get it somewhere very obvious, and also where it hurts the most. So that's why I chose here. That was the most painful tattoo I had.
I can imagine that, yeah.
Yeah.
And what about the pain in the tattoo? Is it something you go through? You say, be brave?
Yeah, so it's kind of like experiencing a very important or sad thing in your life, and if you go beyond, then you're more mature, or so I think it's like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, because some people say they're like addicted to tattoos, like also addicted to this part of getting loose of control and give control to somebody else and to somebody who hurts you then.
Yeah.
So is this also a part for you?
Not really.
Just a part of changing, like the whole Re-Ink project is about transformation, how somebody changes course of tattoo and body modification.
Yeah.
This is like, my question behind is like, you see yourself like you are, but you have the idea of changing you. And what's the deeper thing to do? So there's a thinking of changing, but there's a doing of change, which is painful and almost not reversible.
Yeah, I'd say, yeah, I want to remember that emotion and experience. That's why I get tattooed. So, and if the pain is stronger, you remember more. In my logic. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm not changing myself with the tattoo. I just remember that moment. But maybe that too.
Both.
Yeah, both.
Yeah,
I guess. But the reason why I get tattoo is not I want to be somebody else.
Yeah.
Not like I want to remember that moment.
Yeah.
That's why I got all these tattoos. Yeah.
That's interesting because while you remember, then you're changing. That's interesting
Yeah.
aspect, I think.
Do you have?
I don't have any. I'm not tattooed yet. Maybe it will become. I don't know. But I'm totally interested in this transformation. That's my topic, and I really was talking like till I was a teenager to people who have been tattooed. So I'm really interested in this also braveness to do change like that.
Yeah.
Like the non-reversible. But you have to come to this part, like you said, like that was the best example I've ever heard. Really, like you tattooed your hand, and then it's like a really social aspect being in Japan, having tattooed your hand. Everyone is maybe really thinking, a lot of people thinking like, what's this for a guy? You know, like you're a stranger then in your own country or your own little, I would say, habitat you came from. No? And then it was, I'm sure, like after your story, it was also a change to yourself to also have the goal to go to another country as well. Like, you know, they're coming a lot of things together.
Yeah.
So it's very cool that you said like you did it just for yourself.
Yes.
Because you wanted to change and to remind and to make yourself clear that you are having a next step of being you or coming to yourself. Yeah, that's a really good thing. Do you have another idea for a new tattoo and go for it, or?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
So it will come out of yourself. What are the tattoos, also the different tattoos, which has a difficult meaning, difficult reminder, and difficult change in your life? What do they do to you when you look at it?
Yeah, I remember that moment at the time. Yeah, I remember them all.
You also, when you're finished with that process, do you look at it and think behind feelings or something, or you just be proud to have finished it maybe, or get over it, next step with your self-development?
I guess it's a life work, a lifetime work. Yeah, so I think all the tattoos with the meaning keeps going. Yeah,
Sure. That's
I feel like
coming back, no?
It's not like this one finished and next journey and finish. I think they all still, growing.
Completing, I would say.
Yeah. Maybe when I die, maybe that's when completed.
That.
And it's good to look at the tattoos and think about the meaning I put, at the time, it's a good reminder, and it's nice to do that.
On yours, I really love to have a list, like have a list of Kenta Hayashi tattoo one, first, second, third,
yeah.
and then the meaning,
Uh-huh.
and then nothing more. Your personal meaning of that. Could you do that for me? Like write that down?
Yeah.
That would be perfect. And then you can like have a view to that. And then like, because it's so personal to you. It's not. That's the difference, I think, of people who do tattooing, because they're not always. I'm sure they're not always doing the most people for themselves. A lot for show, to get more, how do you say, like attention? Yeah, right.
Attention.
Maybe some people do it for attention, but you do it for really yourself and your self-attention to grow.
Yeah.
That's
capture the moment, the emotion of that moment. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I think, both is okay or good. Doesn't have to be like this or that.
It's all a process.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's very nice. I love this talk.
Yeah, me too.
I'm really not sure if I'm going to like other questions or something, because I'm so satisfied.
Yeah,
like I'm not hungry for looking for something or whatever, or see what.
Yeah, that's the best.
Yeah, I would say maybe we just finish that.
Yeah.
I just go through and you see if I have just one thing that's maybe important. But really, I would say we will meet up another time whenever. I have no idea when and what, but we will. So,
we will.
We can always go on.
Yeah.
I think it's like we can make a loop out of it and go into the zone together again.
Yeah.
What do you think? It's good?
Sounds good. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. It's Arigato.
Arigato.
Okay.